Getting things started here for the Jags. We got Kane, Ben, Evan, Riley, and Caden on defense. Kane setting the tone with a big check right out of the gate. Puck went all the way around. Caden gets it there, chips it up to Ben. Ben battling on the boards, but Mission pushes it behind the net. Riley picks it up here. He pushes it over to Kane. Kane up to Evan. Evan out of the zone. The rink is a little bit wet, so the puck is standing. A little bit of water on here. Evan gets a shot off. Kane gets the rebound. Oh, shot deflected into some sticks. Caden has it momentarily. Mission breaks out. Riley's all over this. No shot. They do enter the zone, though. Evan picks the puck up here. Gets it over to Ben. Ben comes back to Caden. Caden pushes it around to Riley. Riley looking up, he chips it up. Mission throws it around behind the net, and it comes all the way up. Ben now has it here, and puck being thrown around. Riley has it here. He chips it up, and now we get it out of the zone. And that puck is sliding toward their tendy. They cover it up, and now we get a delayed whistle. Puck dropped here. Mission wins it into the near corner. They push it up the boards. And it comes into the middle. Oh, Carter couldn't get a shot off. Puck comes out. Braden picks it up here. Stops him at the blue line. Gets the puck over to Mason. Mason kicks it up. Carter's trying to get to it here. Mission goes D to D. They chip it into the zone. Puck comes into the middle. McKenna picks it up there. She's taking a look around, chips it over to Carter. Carter to Tommy. Tommy out into the neutral zone. Oh, the wet ice or wet rink slows the puck down. Mason comes in here hard on the forecheck. Puck comes all the way around. Tommy grabs it there, chips it up into the corner. Mission throws it back up. Tommy holds it, pushes it further forward. Still battling in here. Puck comes to McKenna. McKenna gets a shot. Ooh, deflected off of a skate wide. Mission gets it here and there, just looking to send it the length of the ice for an icing. Puck's going to be dropped deep in the Mission zone to the left of their goaltender. Evan in to take that. It's pushed into the corner. Ooh, we got a pinch there by Connor. Mission skates out of the zone. They throw it down. Ethan wins that race all day long. He gets it over to Luke. Luke chips it up to Evan. Evan into the neutral zone. Skates through. Skates around. Comes in. Gets a shot. Oh, just off. Puck pushed across. Ethan gets a bomb off. Woo! Not just a bomb, but a top shelf goal. Some people want to talk about top shelf liquor. That's a top shelf goal. Mission win that puck back, and they are immediately pressured in the neutral zone. They skate up. Connor goes ahead and rides him off that puck, takes it, does a little turn here, loses the pressure, gets it to a wide open Luke. We got a 2-on-2 developing with Zach and Luke. Luke comes in, gets it over. Oh, Zach couldn't get a shot off. It's a beautiful pass there by Luke. Puck comes up to Ethan. He pushes it forward. Now it chips out of the zone. Luke hard on it. He picks it up here. Comes around the back, chips it all the way over to Kane. Kane gets it there. He pushes it up the boards. Now he chips it deep into the zone. And Evan Hardin on the forecheck with 3 Mission players here. Puck comes over to Ben. Ben to Kane. Oh, Kane, Evan, and another goal. Forechecking and hard work paying off for the Jags early in this game. Tommy pushes the puck all the way back to Riley. He's regrouping in the zone. He fires it around. Ben picks it up there. Ben chips it up and out of the zone. Tommy racing after that. The Mission player gets there with Tommy's forecheck, though. Ben comes in, gets a shot. Ooh, just wide of the net. Kane picks it up in the near corner here. He pushes it back to, he tried coming back to Riley. Mission players push it up, and they're calling the Jags offside on that. Puck dropped over here. Carter came in. Puck comes back to Braden. Braden skating with it in the neutral zone. Chips it up and in, and that's going to go for an icing. No ice. And it comes over. Tommy pushing it further forward. Carter had it momentarily. Now we got a Mission player coming off. And McKenna is going to introduce them to a little defense. And puck comes back to the blue line. Mission throws it into the far corner. Braden's going to go ahead and show him. Takes the puck away to McKenna. McKenna comes up, chips it up to the blue line. Mission throws it back in. They try and wrap around. Braden takes the puck away from him. It's like stealing lunch money. Braden comes out into the neutral zone, gets it in, gets a shot just wide of the net. And puck comes all the way up to the blue line. McKenna gets it there, gets a shot. Ooh! Kicked just wide of the net off of a Mission player's skate. Luke avoids a check nicely there. Puck comes in to the neutral zone momentarily. Then they're ridden off of that puck. Now they throw it the length of the ice for an icing. Evan wins the puck over Zach. It was just out of his reach to get on it. Now he picks the puck up, comes over to Evan, back to Connor. Connor pushes it deep in the zone. Evan coming in hard on the forecheck. It comes up to Ethan pinching in. Evan picks it up. Ooh, tried to break into the middle but couldn't. Evan holds it. Zach pushes it deep into the zone. Mission team picks it up here. They push it up. Oh, and just out of the zone. Picked up there by Luke, and he pushes it over to Ethan. Ethan regroups, comes around with a head of steam, gets through 2 Mission players before the third gets him. Connor comes around, does a board turn to miss one, another board turn. Evan picks it up behind the net, chips it up to Luke. Luke comes back to Evan. Evan dangerously through the middle of the zone. Gets it up to Zach. Oh, Zach couldn't handle it. Back to Evan. Evan across to Luke. Luke into the zone. He is taken down with a little stick check there. Puck comes up. Ethan's going to, I thought Ethan was going to beat it to the icing call, but got icing here. Puck into the corner here. We got a delayed penalty coming up to Mission. as they hammered Kane. I don't think they liked the way he set the tone earlier in the game. But even though you can check, can't take penalties. Power play upcoming here. We've got Tommy, Ben, Carter, Caden, and Riley out here for the Jags. Tommy's going to take the face-off drop deep in the mission zone to the right of their goaltender. Oh, he pushes the puck in, but Ben couldn't get a shot off. Now they chip it off the glass into the neutral zone. Caden picks it up there. Comes up to Carter. Carter battling, loses the puck. Comes back to Riley. Riley has a lane. Skates up. Now he, tried to reverse the ice. It's deflected deep into the zone. Got a forecheck coming here from Carter. Pushes a puck up. Riley gets it here. Gets it, fires a shot, hits one of the mission players. Comes back to him. He gets another shot, hits the same mission player again. Mission player led with an elbow into the boards there, but didn't get called. They come back up. They're still battling here. Carter taking two of them on in the near boards here. He comes away with the puck, chips it into the middle. Caden couldn't get it. Held at the line by Tommy. Tommy comes in. He is taken out with an elbow to the head, I think. Mission going down a second man now. It's either, looks like it's just a 2-minute minor for an open ice check. Puck's going to be dropped deep in the mission zone to the left of their goaltender. We got Kane, Evan, McKenna, Braden out here with Mason on the right wing. Puck over to Kane in the corner. He holds it there. Mission pick it up momentarily. Kane picks their pocket. He tried to take a shot but misfired. Mason picks it up here. He skates in. He's looking. He gets a shot. Goaltender glove saves that. 5:36 left in the first. Puck one over to Mason. Mason tried getting a shot off. Comes back to Braden on the line. He gets a shot in. Rebound loose. Goaltender flopped on that one. Going to redo it all again from the left. Evan tried to win it into himself. Puck comes up. McKenna gets in, gets a shot off, and scores! Not sure how that'll be scored. I don't know if that was McKenna or Evan's goal. Evan might have got a tip off to the side there. Jags are up 3-0. And that negates the first penalty, so the Jags are still on a 5-on-4 power play here. Puck dropped here. Evan wins it back to himself. He skates through the neutral zone, enters their zone, does a board turn to avoid some pressure. Gets a pass over to Kane, but Kane couldn't get a good shot off. Braden chips it up. Now the mission player is regrouping. Evan comes in, skates in, gets it over to Kane. Can't get a shot off. Kane comes back in to McKenna. McKenna gets a shot, hits a mission player. Puck comes back to Kane. Kane skating to the far side, flips it over to Ben. Evan. Mason's out there, not Ben. Evan comes back up to McKenna. She gets it at the blue line, gets a shot in. Over in the crease, loose. Kane battling, Evan battling, Mason battling. Evan regroups at the blue line, has time, comes over to Kane on the far side. Kane comes in, shoots, loose puck. Mason whacking away at it, but can't get it in. Puck being dropped here, and Tommy wins it back. Comes all the way to Ethan on the blue line. He gets a shot. Ooh, just over the net. That was a good hard shot, though. Comes over to Luke on the far boards. He skates into the middle. Comes back to Connor. Connor gets a high shot. Comes into the corner. Luke battling in there. Oh, puck across to Tommy, but he couldn't get his shot off. Tommy back to Connor. Connor has a minute. He looks at Luke. Luke comes in. Gets a shot deflected just wide of the net. Good pinch there by Connor to hold it in. Penalty is over. Mission trying to clear it around. Ethan gets it. He shoots off the goaltender's stick and high. Zach has it. He gets it in. Oh, past Luke and Tommy. Comes up to Connor. He loses the puck. Ethan comes over. Takes the puck just like Braden did earlier. Reoccurring theme here, I think. He skates through the neutral zone. Past the next Mission player. Comes in with it behind the net. He chips it toward the net, and the goaltender covers that up. 3:18 left in the first. Puck dropped here, one around the back here. Evan gets it over to Ben. Ben gets in. Oh, gets a shot just wide of the net. Kane in there pressuring on that rebound for a goaltender cover and a whistle. Oh. We had an early start here, so they stopped that whistle. Puck went into the middle. Mission's able to skate out of the zone with it here. Great stick by Riley there to disrupt the play. Evan playing it from his feet still. Mission player comes in, and they're going to whistle that on the Jags as Riley touches it up. Kane wins the puck into the corner to McKenna. McKenna with it here. She pushes it around to Ben on the far boards. Ben has it here, and he's looking to break it out. He skates it into the neutral zone, pushes it forward toward Kane. Doesn't get there, though. And they throw it behind the net, and Braden comes over, chips it around to the far side. McKenna comes in, gets a piece of the puck and the player. Mission push it side to side on the D. Now they throw it back around behind the net. McKenna's going in here to the corner, but Mission pushes it up to the blue line first. Kane up there. McKenna gets it, chips it up and out of the zone. They lose a skate. Kane comes in. He's coming in. He's harassed with a lot of stick checks, but burning time here on the penalty kill. Puck up into the netting. So we're going to have a puck drop here deep in the Mission zone. Puck in the Mission zone being dropped to the right of their goaltender. Mason in to take that drop. And they push it up right to Ethan. Ethan chips it toward the net. Now he gets it behind the net. Mission player pushed off the puck there by some hard work from Mason. Mason throws it the length of the ice, and that's going to go for an icing. They had two people deep, but missed both of them. Dangerous play, good result. Puck being dropped to the left of their goaltender. Mason comes over, chips it back to Braden. Braden comes into the middle, gets a shot in. Loose rebound. Oh, goaltender flopped on that to cover it up. Mason in to take this. He wins the puck forward. They come across to the near side, and they chip it out of the zone. McKenna comes over, picks that up, gets it up to Carter. Carter tried to get it over to Mason, but couldn't. Mission comes in, but they lose an edge. Good work by Mason to push that puck forward. He is pressuring him hard. Pushes him all the way behind the net. They stop there. And now they throw it up. McKenna able to come back and recover as Mission is now straight up cherry picking. Puck to Carter, Carter to Mason. Oh, he tried going across to Tommy. Picks it up, now he goes back into the corner to Tommy. Tommy pushes it behind the net. Mission pick it up there, and they push it up into the neutral zone here. Picked off by Tommy. Tommy chips it up, and Carter coming in, and they push it up and held at the line by Riley, coming in hot off of a line change. Mission pushed it into the middle. Tommy has it, still battling, gets it up to Carter. Carter gets his shot off. It's the glove of the goaltender and wide. Zach picks it up here. Oh, tried to get it in front. Couldn't, and that is the end of the first. Puck drop here, one back to Riley. Riley pushes it up. Luke over to Tommy. Tommy into the zone here. And Zach coming in to support. Zach pushes it forward. Now it comes back to Caden. Caden with it in. Oh! Luke was trying to get a stick on that. Comes up to the neutral zone. Riley pushes it forward in there. Mission now throw it in deep behind the zone. Caden picks it up there. Oh! Lost a handle momentarily. Mission player with it in the corner now. Picked up there by Caden. Caden goes around to Luke. Luke pushed it up to the line but not out. Puck back into the corner here. Mission with it behind the net. They throw it. It's on top of the net for a whistle. Puck dropped here to the right. And Evan gets it out of the zone. He's off to the races in a one-on-one. Skates around the player. Comes in. Shoots it. Oh, didn't get it through. He had the 5-hole open up for him. Couldn't slide it through. Net comes off. Puck being dropped to the right of the Mission's goaltender. It comes back to the line. Ethan picks it up there, shoots and scores. Another great shot from the blue line there by Ethan. That just beat the goaltender's glove. He didn't even go top shelf this time. Got Evan taking the face-off here. We got Ben and Kane out here. Mission win the puck forward. Kane hard on the back check. Oh, they're offsides. So we get another whistle here. On the back end, we got Ethan and Connor. They scored so fast, I didn't even get a chance to give everybody the lineup on the ice here. Puck being dropped just outside the jag zone. One back to Ethan. Ethan sees a lane, skates past 3. Comes into the zone now, gets a pass over to Evan, but just off of his stick. Ben picks it up in the corner, tried throwing it into the middle. Mission skating out. Connor disrupts that play, but the Mission player pushed the puck forward. Ethan goes ahead and picks their pocket again. He comes around the far boards, pushes it up. Nobody's going to grab it, so he'll just take it himself. Ooh, he is pushed dangerously into the half boards. Puck into the behind the net here. Evan battling 3 players there. Ben comes in to get it. Now Kane recovers it, shoots. Oh, in the middle, Ben battling. Back to Kane. Kane comes back to Connor. Oh, Connor lost the puck. Ethan comes in once again. Oh, he picks the pocket of the kid and knocks him down, just for good measure. Puck over to Connor now. He reverses the play, hands it off to Ethan. Ethan throws it around to Ben. Ben picks it up here. Evan punches it out of the zone. Up to Kane. Kane is ridden off of the puck, shoulder down, and the Mission player tried hitting the glass, but almost takes out the folks in the penalty box here. Puck dropped here just outside of the Mission zone. Tommy has it tied up in the official's legs. Carter had it momentarily. Now they push it back. McKenna holds him up at the blue line momentarily. Mason on the back check. Pushed into the corner here. Braden pins that player. And Mason comes in to pick it up now. Carter picks it up and he passes up to the blue line but not out. McKenna pressured here. She chips it up to the blue line, not out. Carter gets it, skates it out, chips it forward. He's going on the forecheck, and Mission pushes it out. Tommy comes in to disrupt that play, and they push it forward. McKenna picks it up here, comes across out of the reach of Mason. Coming in hot. Mission picks it up there, chips it up the boards. Tommy, couldn't hold it in. He goes ahead, reverses the play over to Braden. Braden comes in past the blue line, red line. Tommy picks it up there, comes over to Carter. Carter comes across, and that's offsides. Puck's being dropped just outside of the zone here. Evan wins it back to Riley. Riley over to Caden. Caden chips it up to Evan. Evan into the zone. Through a few players. Comes in. And he throws it out front. Caden had it there. Jumps over his stick. Zach does a nice job of back checking and pushing that in. Evan with it behind the net. Trying to deal a pass over. He's swarmed by Mission players here. Zach comes into battle. And, puck comes toward the front of the net. Mission players still, they now get it out of the zone to Riley. Riley over to Caden. Caden back up and in. Puck behind the net. Evan comes over to pressure that. Riley steps in to hold the zone. Comes over to Luke. Luke comes around to Zach. Zach in the corner here. Comes back up to Caden. Caden comes across to Luke. Luke comes in, gets a shot. Oh, Evan! Oh! Buttery soft hands, flips it from his backhand to his forehand and throws it right in behind the goaltender who didn't have time to react. We're not sure. It all depends on how those are scored. That could be Evan's hat trick of the day, or at least for this game. I don't want to say for the day. Puck one over here to Kane. Kane comes up, chips it in. Mission player has it in their zone. They throw it all the way over to Ethan. Ethan pushes it forward. Mission players come over to Connor. Connor pushes it over to Tommy. Tommy throws it in and deep. Kane coming in hard on a forecheck here with Ben backing him up. And they are battling in here. Puck comes out to Ethan. Ethan gets it misfired on one. Gets it over to Connor. Connor gets in there, gets a shot in. And Mission player is able to get it out of the zone. And they just throw it deep for an icing. Puck dropped over here, pushed into the middle by Tommy, but Mission picks it up, and they throw it up. It's tipped off of the D's stick, so it comes all the way down. Ethan wins the race anyway. He ties up a couple of Mission players, pushes the puck around the back to Kane. Oh, Kane overskated it there, but he gets it back. Now he pushes it over to Tommy. Tommy up to Ben. Oh, just out in front of him, and that goes. Mission player gets there, so no icing. They push it over. Tommy grabs it there, comes back, pushed around the corner there by Connor. Ben pressures him behind the net. Kane picks it up there. Ethan gets it in front. Oh, Tommy couldn't get a shot off. And they throw it up, and that is tipped. Sawyer pushes that into the corner. Ethan picks it up there. He's pressured by the Mission player who goes down. So he's pressured by the second Mission player, but Ben comes in to chip the puck out of the zone. Tommy coming in, wins that race, but gets knocked down, pushes the puck forward in the zone, recovers from his knees, does a board turn, gets it over to Connor. Connor gets a shot in, rebound in for Kane. Kane doing some hard work, cleaning up a little garbage in front. Evan wins the puck forward. Mason gets it into the zone. Mission push it out. Evan recovers with it. He gets a pass over to McKenna. Oh, off of McKenna's skate into Evan. Evan into the neutral zone. Puck comes in. Carter and Evan hard on the forecheck. Mission throw it up the far boards. They chip it up. McKenna grabs it there. Comes across to Braden. Braden skates past the red line. Chips it in deep to the zone. Mason hard in on the forecheck here. They reverse the play. And excellent work by Evan. Pushes the puck toward the net again. They come up. They chip it out of the zone. McKenna comes in, gets it out of the zone. They throw it back in, and we got an offsides. Tommy comes in, face-off one back to Riley. Riley over to Caden. Caden up to Luke. Oh, Luke mishandles the puck. Caden picks it up, skates into the middle, gets a shot off, blocked by one of the defensemen of the Mission players. They throw it up. Tommy picks it up in the neutral zone. He comes across to Riley. Riley skates the red line in, throws it in deep. And Luke in here pressuring, battling against a couple of Mission players. Zach comes in to help, and puck gets chipped out. Mission player picks it up there, held in the zone nicely by Tommy. Oh, now it comes over to Zach. Zach gets a shot wide of the net. Tommy picks it up there, pushes it toward the net. Oh, still trying to get it in front. Mission player chips it up. Caden with it there. Caden gets a shot in. Tipped in front. Loose puck. Oh, Luke couldn't finish that off. Now they tip it up. Riley gloves it in. Gets a shot off. Leg pad save there. Comes over to Caden. Caden throws it behind the net. Luke picks it up there. Chipped it into the middle, but the Mission player gets it out of the zone. And they skate to the red line and throw it in as they're looking for a line change. Caden picks it up there, chips it over to Zach. Zach into the middle to Tommy. Back to Zach. Push deeper in the zone to Caden. Caden comes around to Riley. Riley comes up, chips it up to Luke, and comes out, and then they throw it back in offsides. They get a shot right off the face-off and in. Loose puck in front, but nobody finishes that off. Oh, Ethan goes ahead and does a little kick into the middle. Kane chips it over to Ben. Ben to Evan. Oh, missed with the backhander. Mission player gets it, throws it up. Connor holds the line here, pushes it back into Evan. Evan pushes it forward. Ben comes in, lays the body on one of the Mission players. Back to Connor. Connor has time to skate in. All the way in. He shoots just high of the net. Kane picks it up in the far corner. Throws it in. Oh! Ben tipped it just wide of the net. Good pinch here by Connor. And he battles in. Gets it over to Kane. Kane! Oh! Big bomb fired up. Ready to rock and roll, but he couldn't connect. Ethan gets it. Pushes it into the corner. Ben picks it up there, and he's pressured off the puck. Second player advances the puck up. Connor comes in, pushes it back into the corner. Evan has it there. Oh, he throws it in to the front. Ethan gets it there, gets a shot that the goaltender saves with their glove. Puck's being dropped deep in the Mission zone. They win it back. It comes up to the blue line. McKenna holds it there, advances the puck, comes over into the middle. Tommy battling there. McKenna coming over. She pressures him. Oh, goes ahead and throws him into the boards. Braden comes over to pick the puck up in the zone. And he gets it over to Carter. Carter coming up. He gets it into the middle. Carter is rocked for his effort there, and they're going ahead and whistling that one. I don't know if everybody at home can see. I don't think they are understanding of Bantam hockey is not do what you want. It's USA Hockey legal hits to separate you from the body. It's not Scott Stevens hip checks into the boards from the 90s. Evans going to take this face-off deep in the Mission zone to the left of their goaltender. And Mission gets it and throws it the length of the ice for an icing. Sawyer went ahead and fired that puck all the way back down for the official to do the drop over again. Evan wins it over to Zach. Oh, Zach couldn't get a good shot off. Puck comes up to McKenna. McKenna gets a shot in. Goaltender saved it. Comes back to McKenna. She gets another shot. This one too high. Evan battling in the corner here. Puck comes over. Zach comes in to get it. He throws it into the middle. Mission player there is just looking to ice the puck with 2:17 left in the second. Sawyer goes ahead and fires it back down the ice again. Oh. Got intercepted there by Luke. He deflected it with his skates. Now the official gets to the puck. Got Mason coming in to take this face off. Comes over. He gets it. Oh, shot deflected down in front. Ben had a chance. Puck comes up to Caden on the blue line. He holds it in. He's looking around. It comes over. Back to Mason. Mason to Caden. Caden gets it in. Shoots it just wide of the net. Kane battling behind the net. Sorry about the coughing there. Riley tried holding the line, but it came just out. Mason's in here, and he pushes the puck up to Kane. Kane ridden off of the puck. Mason goes ahead and throws him a little retribution shove. Oh, Riley gets a good shot fired off. Puck comes to Caden. Caden's got plenty of time on his hands. Shoots it. Oh! Deflected on net, but the goaltender makes that save. Riley holds the line. Ben gets it back to Kane. Kane back to Tommy. Tommy across to Caden. Caden pinching in. Shoots and scores. I'm not sure if the official caught the first goal, but they certainly caught the second one with Ben pushing it in. Tommy wins the puck over. Picked up there by Connor. Connor comes around, chips it up to Carter. Carter in the neutral zone, ridden off of the puck there. Connor had it momentarily. Now we got a 2-on-1 developing. Mission player almost got a shot on net, but off of Ethan's skate into the corner. Now back up to the line. And that is pushed out of the zone. Evan picks it up here. Comes back over. Carter coming in. He's wide, gets a shot. Oh, deflected down by the Mission player. They come up. Connor picks it up on the blue line. He throws it in deep and behind the net. Carter coming in here. He picks it up, throws it into the middle. Mission player gets it out of the zone. They chip it up. Shocking. Ethan's there to go ahead and stop them. Couple, 3 times. They do throw it into the corner now. Ethan picks it up there. We got 2 seconds, 1 second, and that's the end of 2. Puck dropped here, one forward by Mason. Puck comes over, pressured there. Now it's chipped up, in, out of the zone. And Jags were offsides. We do have a little bit of a change coming here. We've got some defensemen playing wingers now. Puck being dropped just outside of the zone here. Puck went over to Braden. Braden back to Mason. Braden gets it over to McKenna. McKenna gets it into the zone. Oh, but we were offsides again. Puck being dropped again here. One over to Caden. Caden goes ahead. Sends it in deep. We've got Braden hard on the forecheck now. Comes over to the Mission player, and they throw it up to Caden. Caden's just out of the zone. Mission player tries to come over. Riley comes over, takes the puck away from them, throws it all the way to McKenna. McKenna picks it up there, gets it to the blue line and out. Getting battled by a couple of players here. Riley comes in, separates him from the puck here, comes up to McKenna, back into the corner. Now the Mission player comes in. Ooh, Sawyer makes a great save there. Over to Braden. Braden coming through the neutral zone, around the D. He's coming in on a 2-on-1, shoots and just wide off the glove. McKenna forechecking in the corner here. Connor does a great job of holding that in. He gets a shot in, pushed into the corner. Braden's going to get in there, and he pushes it back up. Caden had it momentarily. Mason picks it up there, and we got a penalty coming up to the Jags for a slash. Luke taking the face-off here. He wins it over to Zach. Zach skating up. He shoots it over to Luke. Luke comes through the neutral zone, enters the zone, gets a shot. Ooh, blocker saved by the goaltender there. They push it around the back of the net. They push it up. Luke grabs that. He's waiting, not sure what to do here. Comes back to Connor on the blue line. Connor passes back to Luke. Luke in the corner, not sure what to do, just shoots it in. Glove saved by the netminder. Puck dropped here. Comes over. Ethan kicks that one forward. It looks like Ethan's playing wing now. Puck comes all the way down, and that's going to be an icing on the Arizona Mission. Puck dropped here, comes in. Ethan gets a shot right off the faceoff win. Goaltender makes that save. Luke's coming in to take this face-off, and he wins it back to Connor. Connor pushes it back into the corner. And the Mission throw it up. Ben coming in off of a line change. Back checking hard here. Gets to the puck, stops him. Puck comes into the middle. Connor picks it up there. Comes across, gets it up to Luke. Luke into the corner, tried to get it over to Ben. Now they get it up to Connor. Connor gets a shot in, deflected in, but the goaltender covers it up with 9:25 left. Ben over here taking the face off, and the puck's won back to Kane on the point. And the puck comes back to Tommy in neutral zone. Tommy chips it over to Ben. Comes into the zone with Ben. Ben, he's battling. He gets it over to Kane. Kane lined up, pinching in, shoots. Comes down, loose in front. Still loose. Evan pushes it back to Tommy. Tommy to Evan. Evan trying to get it into the middle. Mission player gets it there, and they throw it across the ice and down, but Kane's going to beat that puck. Not sure it was going to make it to the line. Kane gets it, pushes it over to Tommy. Tommy to Evan. Evan up to Ben. Ben up, gets it in, backhands it deep in the zone. Mission players pick it up there. They come back up to the other side. Kane holds the blue line momentarily, but then it pops out. Mason chips it over to Tommy. Puck comes out, but it deflects off Tommy's stick. So he wins this race. Oh, and they push the puck up. Mission defense gets there, shoots it high for 3 points over the net. Mission player throws it behind the net. Tommy comes back into battle for that puck. Mason comes in to help support with Evan. Mason now reverses it to the far side. Kane comes over here, rides them off the puck. Mission comes in. They get a shot. Nice save by Sawyer. Puck's going to be dropped deep in the jag zone to the left of Sawyer. And puck's one into the middle. Braden picks it up there. He reverses it back to Riley. Riley comes back to Caden. Caden fires it around the net to Riley. Riley comes back to Caden on the far side. And it is pushed up to the line but not out. Now Mason gets it out. He's off to the races, and he gets into the zone. McKenna picks it up there, comes around, gets a shot, gets another shot in. We weren't sure, but McKenna's second shot apparently went in the net. Puck dropped here. Ben in to take it. He wins it over to Braden. Braden spins around, chips it up into the zone. Mission player picks it up there. Good forecheck there by Ben. Gets it over to McKenna on the near side here. Connor comes in to pick that up. Puck comes over here to Ben. The Mission throw it into the middle. Zach picks it up there, comes over to Connor. Connor does a little spin here, gets it up to McKenna. She advanced the puck momentarily. She's playing a little back and forth here. The Mission players get it into the zone. Zach comes over hard, battling in the corner. Mission player throws it to another one. McKenna gets it. Oh, lost it, gets it. Now she chips it up, not out though. Puck in the corner here. And Connor comes over. Him and one of the Mission players go down. Now Zach gets it, and he clears it up the boards to Braden. Comes over. Mission gets it in the neutral zone. Braden picks it up momentarily, but the Mission player ties them up. They come in. They chip it into the zone. 4:50 left in the third here. Mission player pushes it over. Oh, Zach fans on that. Oh. No blood, no foul. Pressured comes up. They push it into the middle here. Zach has it. He gets it up to Luke. Luke gets it out of the zone. Good pressure there by Mason. Puck comes all the way to Connor. He takes it behind the net. Ooh, he is checked hard for an 8-0 game. It's good hard work by the Mission player, I guess. Mason has it, chips it. Oh, doesn't get the puck out of the zone. Connor gets it over to Mason. Oh, just off of Luke's stick. And that's going to be whistled for an icing. .330 left. Ben coming in to take this face-off. And he ties it up and just pushes it behind the net. Kane pressuring back there. And puck comes into the middle. Tommy gets it back up to Kane. Kane gets it out of the zone. And they immediately push it back in for an offside. Ben taking the face-off just outside of the Jag zone here to Sawyer's left. Push forward. Evan on the wing position gets it. He circles back into the zone here. Gets it over to Tommy. Tommy tried getting it to Kane. Kane eventually gets it. Chips it up to Carter. Carter battling. Can't get it out of the zone. Now Evan does. Then over to Evan. Evan pressuring him in the neutral zone. Carter comes in. They come in. They get a shot. Sawyer pushes that into the corner. Ben picks it up there. Ben gets it out of the zone. And they re-enter immediately for an offsides. With a little over 2 minutes left here in the third. McKenna picks that puck up off of the face-off, gets it out of the zone. Mission player from their belly pushes it forward. Riley gets it, chips it up into the zone. Mason coming in hard. They flip it out. Caden had it momentarily, but the Mission player gets it. Riley comes over to steal that puck again. Puck comes all the way around here. McKenna comes in. Picks it up there, skates it out of the zone, chips it further into the neutral zone. It comes back. Riley picks it up deep in the zone here. He comes back up to McKenna. McKenna grabs it there momentarily. Pressured off the puck. Back to Riley. Riley back to McKenna. McKenna couldn't handle that pass, so it gets reversed over to Caden. Caden comes around the net. Gets it over to Riley, but it comes out. McKenna comes up, pressuring him there. They reverse the ice. They come in. Mason coming back hard on a forecheck, or on a back check. Puck pushed into the corner here. Mission player gets it there. Riley comes in to take it, pushes it up to McKenna. McKenna chips it out, and pressures the Mission player. They eventually chip it out of the zone. They come in. Caden gets a shot tipped into the corner here. Ben coming in off of a line change. Forechecking here with 28 seconds left. Mission player skates up. They throw it into the zone. Gets it up to the boards, but nobody's there. Now they come up. They push it in. Caden gloves it into the corner. Now it comes up. Ben here. Oh, the Mission player's not even playing the puck. Comes back to Ethan. Ethan chips it out with 1 second. And that's another shutout for the Jags Bantam B. I think we've got a hat trick to celebrate today and a shutout.